Sometimes, the greatest adventures aren't on a map, they're in the heart of a place and its people. I arrived in Kyrgyzstan with 1 month, $500, and a simple goal: to connect with this land. Kyrgyzstan is called the Switzerland of Central Asia, but it's more than that. Soaring peaks, endless grasslands, and a living nomadic spirit. My journey began in Bishkek, a city where Soviet history meets vibrant new energy. But I knew the real soul of Kyrgyzstan was beyond the city limits. I wanted to understand what it means to live by the seasons, to meet the people of the Celestial Mountains. This wasn't just a trip, it was a challenge to travel simply and see the world with fresh eyes. The spirit of adventure is alive here. You feel it in the mountain air and see it in the eyes of horsemen on the Jailus. This land invites you to slow down, listen to the silence, and watch eagles circle above. The real treasure of travel isn't luxury, it's connection. Sharing tea with a stranger, learning about their world, that's what matters. My small budget wasn't a limitation, it was a key to authentic experiences. So, I packed my bag, left the familiar behind, and set off into a landscape that's captivated travelers for centuries. I wanted to see if Kyrgyz hospitality was as warm as they say. I wanted to sleep in a yurt under 1,000,000 stars. I was ready for the journey of a lifetime, deep into the heart of Central Asia. All for the price of a few weeks' rent back home. Many think travel is expensive, but my month in Kyrgyzstan proved otherwise. With just $16 a day, I found a richer way to travel, by living like a local. Shared taxis or marshrutka crisscrossed the country, making even remote villages accessible and every journey an adventure. Instead of hotels, I stayed in community guest houses, local homes where a few dollars bought a bed and a priceless cultural exchange. Meals were shared with families, and every bite was a lesson in Kyrgyz hospitality. Food was hearty and cheap: fresh lepyoshka bread in the morning, samsa pastries for lunch, and communal dinners of lagman or plov. Eating this way saved money and connected me to the country's culinary traditions. Living on $500 taught me that the best things in travel are free. Mountain views, a stranger's smile, the sound of a rushing river. Budget travel forced me out of my comfort zone and into genuine connection. I relied on the kindness of others and trusted the journey. Simplicity didn't diminish my experience. It made every moment more precious. Every human connection felt more profound. The less I spent, the more I gained. Kyrgyzstan showed me that adventure is about openness, not expense. To truly understand Kyrgyzstan, you must live on the Jailu, the high summer pastures at the heart of nomadic culture. I spent a week with a shepherd family near Song-Kul Lake, surrounded by rolling hills and endless sky. No roads, no power lines, just wind, livestock, and the call of herders. The yurt, or baz-ui, is a marvel, a felt-covered circular home that's cozy, colorful, and built for nomadic life. At night we gathered around the stove, sharing stories and kumys, the traditional fermented mare's milk. My days followed the rhythm of the sun and the animals, milking cows, herding flocks, learning self-sufficiency. Every part of the animal is used, every task tied to the land. Life here is hard but peaceful, a reminder of what's been lost in the modern world. As darkness fell, the stars blazed brighter than I'd ever seen. The Milky Way, a glittering river overhead. Lying in my yurt, I felt connected to the universe and to generations of nomads before me. This place strips away the non-essentials and shows you what truly matters: family, community, and respect for the earth. It's not just a place to visit, it's a place that changes you. The Jailu teaches you to live simply and value what you have. Here you find peace in the essentials. The true pillars of Kyrgyz society are its women, strong, resilient, and endlessly resourceful. In the yurt camp, I watched women rise before dawn and work until night, managing the home, family, and traditions. They milked mares, churned kumys, cooked over simple stoves, and transformed wool into beautiful shurdak carpets. Each carpet tells a story, patterns passed from mother to daughter. Despite their workload, the women were full of warmth and humor, welcoming me into their circle. Through gestures and laughter, they taught me to knead bread and try weaving. My clumsy attempts met with gentle teasing. They shared stories of raising children in the mountains, of harsh winters and beautiful summers. Their lives are not easy, but their strength is humbling. One afternoon, I sat with Igul, an elderly woman who'd lived this life for 70 years. She told me, through a translator, that the important things never change: family, land, tradition. Looking at her, I saw not just one woman, but a lineage of resilient women. The silent, steady heart of the Kyrgyz people. Their spirit shapes the culture and keeps it alive. In their hands, the past and future are woven together.
Know you've been a good friend.
Every culture has its own ways of navigating life and love. In Kyrgyzstan, hospitality is sacred, a guest is a gift from God, and hosts offer their best no matter how little they have. Family is central, elders are respected, and decisions are made together. Community support is strong, neighbors help at harvest, villages unite for weddings and losses. I learned about Issyk-Kul, a playful horseback courtship game, and heard stories of traditions both beautiful and complex. Some customs, like bride kidnapping, have controversial histories, but most Kyrgyz today value love, family, and commitment. The country is finding its own way between ancient traditions and modern life. What I saw was a society deeply rooted in respect and connection. Here, the past and future walk side by side. My month in Kyrgyzstan was more than a trip. It was a journey inward. Living simply stripped away distractions and made me present in every moment. I learned to savor small things: fresh bread, mountain sun, children's laughter. The landscapes transformed me. Standing by Issyk-Kul, surrounded by the Tian Shan, I felt humbled and at peace. The mountains put life in perspective. They teach patience and permanence. But the people left the deepest mark. Their kindness was a constant gift. Lost near Narin, a family gave me a lift and shared dinner, despite the language barrier. This generosity happened again and again. The lesson: adventure isn't about danger or distance, but about opening your heart to new cultures. Saying yes to new experiences, even outside your comfort zone, connects us all. My small budget made my experience richer, not poorer. I left with a new sense of what matters: connection, trust, and shared humanity. Kyrgyzstan changed me in ways I'll never forget. As my month ended, I felt deep gratitude. Kyrgyzstan gave me more than I could have imagined. Towering mountains, ancient traditions, and the warmth of its people stayed with me. If you're a curious traveler, don't overlook this extraordinary country. Here, authenticity thrives. You can ride horses, sleep in yurts, and share meals with families who treat you as their own. You don't need a big budget for a big adventure. Traveling simply is the best way to experience Kyrgyzstan. Embrace the marshrutka, stay in guest houses, eat at local cafes, and learn a few words of Kyrgyz or Russian. Come with an open mind and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. The celestial mountains, strong women, and hospitable families are waiting to welcome you. Kyrgyzstan is a land of untold stories and breathtaking beauty. Your own adventure is out there waiting to begin.